Hey everyone, it's Coach Luisa. I'm here just to record a few-minute video and share with you guys on the law of assumption. Because when I posted my Barbados video, I had a few friends message me and they were like, can you elaborate on this law of assumption? What is it about? Because the video intrigued them. So that was nice. So basically what the law of assumption is that you believe that whatever you want in your life is already there. You already have it. You brought it into existence. You need to fully believe this with all your feelings and focus on the end game. So when you're living in the end and you believe that you have it, you basically have accepted the fact that your desire is already yours without wavering. It is yours. You have it. It's an assumption that you forced into reality, basically. So in order to have this, you need to fully believe, like I just said, and you need to do all your techniques that go along with it. My main favorite one is visualization and scripting, because I love to write. So I usually write out what I want. And I'm going to do another video on scripting. Because, I got to have videos here on TikTok. I can't put everything in one. So you do all your techniques. You sit there, you visualize, you see it, and you have to feel it. You literally have to feel as if you have it. If you want something, you need to feel the texture in your hand. You want mad money? You want that dough? Picture all the Benjamins in your hand. To get what I'm saying? You want to eat a steak? You need to taste that. It needs to be tantalizing on every inch of your mouth, of every inch of your tongue. It's anything like that. And a lot of you are concerned about a specific person, you visualize and have inner conversations and you visualize what you want from this person. And if you persist and you believe it and in your heart you know, then it comes to pass. You will have it as long as you don't waver. So you don't beg the universe, because if you beg, it shows lack and you don't want to show that lack. You need to, you need to believe you have it. It's like, I got it and that's it. So with the law of assumption, you really need, honest to God, to be delusional. Obviously, don't say what you're thinking to people because they're going to end up calling the loony bin and throw you in there. But basically what I'm saying, let's say you're talking to your friends and they're like, oh, you're never going to get anywhere. You're lazy and that money's not going to come to you. And you're going to sit there in your head like, no, it's not. I have a big ass freaking fat bank account. You don't know what's in my bank account. Okay. My bank account has $1 million in it. Don't know what you're talking about. All in your head. Don't tell your friend this. Okay. Because they'll be like, how do you have $1 million? You're like freaking literally just, I don't know, working at Uber Eats or something, dropping off food, like whatever the hell. Okay. I don't know, whatever you do. I'm just saying. So that's how I mean about being delusional. It's all in your head. And because as long as you keep repeating these things in your head, your subconscious mind wants to bring what you are persisting in to your reality. So you have to trip up your mind. Your mind doesn't know if you're saying it out loud or if it's in your head. So even with a person, like you have a crush and you like someone and you tell your friend, like, I like so-and-so, I have such a crush on them. And your friends will be like, they don't even know you're alive. They literally just told you they hated you the other day. You're going to be like, they don't fucking hate me. They love me. I'm amazing. How could they not love me? Look at me. I'm hot. I'm sexy. I have so much to offer. Keep that self-concept high. That's what I mean. You need to live in a state of delusion. Other people around you don't have to know. It's just between you and yourself. As long as you don't act crazy in the streets, then it's fine. As long as you do it and it makes you feel better and it makes you feel happy, that's all that matters. Because if you feel it in your heart and you know it's yours, that desire wouldn't have been put there in your heart if it wasn't meant for you. Because people, if you have doubts and you keep wavering back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, maybe it isn't really there for you. But if you're persistent and you know in your heart that it was put there from God deep down in your soul, and you know that you're going to have these things, it's going to come to you. Like, I know I'm going to have 1 million subscribers on YouTube and on TikTok. Believe me, I'm going to blow up. That's how I feel, and it's in my head. So I may have 29 subscribers here, 100 subscribers there. That shit ain't staying, okay? It's going to shoot up. I have confidence in myself. I've been like that with everything in my life. The only thing I've wavered in, which I've mentioned in other videos, is relationships. Because whoever I'm with, if they put some shit in my head, I end up thinking it and I'm feeding into what they're saying to me, which is ridiculous. Instead of me sitting there like, that things are going to change, circumstances don't matter and blah, blah, blah. So you need to keep that delusional aspect if you want to follow the law of assumption. That's basically it. You need to fight the whole rational side, because you feel that your 3D is what you see in front of you and your 3D is what's important and that's all that's there. It's not, because there's always something happening behind the scenes that you're not seeing that comes to the end game. I was talking about those bridges of events, the bridges of incidents. So you're at A and C, things do come to pass. The universe works in your favor. So as long as you're doing the right thing, there's only two ways in order for your manifestations to basically work. As long as it's not going to harm someone else, okay? And it's basically serving good for your higher good, basically. You can't wish anything bad. That's not going to happen, okay? So that's how it's going to work. You need to believe. So you always believe, and you always say that you get what you want, okay? You need to go down that rabbit hole like Alice in Wonderland, okay? Like Alice in Wonderland, get down that rabbit hole and get a little mad. You want to know why? In the words of the Mad Hatter, we're all a little mad here. So follow the great Mad Hatter. It's all a fantasy. It's all a beautiful life out there. Act like Alice. Curl down that rabbit hole and just follow that rabbit and follow it. And even though things were crazy and the queen came out and all this bad stuff happened to her, in the end, it all worked out. Okay? So think about it. Okay? Love my little Mad Hatter hat. I figured I'd just put this in. Okay? We are all a little mad here. Get it, get it, get it. We're all a little mad. All right, arrivederci. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Ciao.